Well, it's a big game for Commonwealth football fans this week as Old Dominion and James Madison square off in Norfolk this weekend. James Catato tells us how both teams are getting prepared for the Royal Rivalry.
What's up, folks? We're gearing up for yet another edition of the Royal Rivalry this Saturday between Old Dominion and James Madison football right here at SB Ballard Stadium. If it's anything like last year's game, it's going to be a bit of a classic. Old Dominion gave the Dukes all they could handle in Harrisonburg last year. This year, a very different looking James Madison team, an overhauled team in terms of player personnel, while Old Dominion is coming off their bye week. They fell to App State 2 weeks ago. That wasn't super pretty of a loss. They had 4 turnovers. And then if you look at JMU, a team that's actually first in the nation in turnover margin, that's a stat line that's a little worrisome if you're Old Dominion heading into this game.
That's the key for them. I mean, that's how you put up some of those impressive numbers on both offense and defense is you take the ball away and you don't turn it over and give yourself opportunities to score. So that's something that's going to be a major factor in the game. We know that. You know, they've played 9 games. They've had at least a +1 turnover margin advantage in every single game that they've played. They're averaging actually being up by 2 turnovers per game. So that's a huge factor.
We're going to play passionate. That's how we always play. But probably a little bit more this week, just because I like how the media made it.
Now, while the Monarchs and the Dukes are right next to each other in the Sun Belt Conference East standings, head coach Bob Chesney has led this Dukes team, a revamped squad, to a 7-2 record on the year.
There's a lot in there that we got to prepare for. You know, they have a lot of different, you know, they have an offense that we faced quite a bit in my past, but then also, you know, there's a whole lot more wrinkles into it as they progress through the season, as they go on to this quarterback. So it'll be a very big challenge for us. He's a really, really good football player.
Folks, expect this crowd at SB Ballard Stadium to be raucous this weekend. 4 p.m. is the kickoff. JMU ODU, a projected sellout as both of these teams in the Royal Rivalry search for Sun Belt East supremacy and try to get one step closer to that conference championship game. At SB Ballard Stadium for the Sports Wrap, I'm James Catato.
All right, thank you, James. James Madison favored by 3.5, by the way.